This is my first video that I'm going to be making for a character in Project 1999 Green Serve EverQuest. I'm going to start out with no gear. I've already decided that I want to play a half-elf Paladin. The reason I'm going to play a half-elf as opposed to a human is because I want to have better ability to see at nighttime. And it's nice to have a smaller character in this game, especially going through some of the passages. So we'll be doing that. I don't have any starting gear, as I said. So I think I'm going to put it in. I think everybody advises to put it all in stamina. That's going to give you more hit points. So I think I'm going to do some of that. You already got high agility. Dexterity is good as well. I would like some more strength, to be honest. So I'm actually going to go against the advice, I think, and put some strength in there because I think that'll give me more damage output. So I'm going to do a half-elf Paladin. And I don't want to, I can only start in Kinos. And I'm not sure which one to use for here. I'm going to be doing a lot of soloing. And I'm going to be playing this very casually. Think about the Rainkeeper. Followers of Karana believe in the absolute power of storms. Queen of Love. Light Bearers. I'm just going to go with the Rainkeepers. I think Karana's is like a zone that I'm going to be going in a lot, so you need a name. I should have thought about this. I don't know if you can have names that are already... Oh, that picks a name for you. Kevarin. Let's see if I can get this name. No, you can't pick a name. So let's try that other name that gave us Kevarin. I like that one. Oh, it's already been taken. Meolian. That sounds weird. Tan. You could do Tan. See if that one goes. Okay, so I don't expect the newbie zone to be very populated right now. We're playing in this as the time of the recording, December 8th, 2022. So, starting zone here. I do remember my way around Kinos quite a bit. It's already got us our skills set in our skill tabs. We have Bash, Taunt, Lay of Hands. Lay of Hands is a specific skill for Paladin. I'm sure everyone knows this. And here's how we look. So right now, it is nighttime, and as you can see, it's very difficult to see. So that's why I didn't want to play in a human character, because I have such a hard time seeing at nighttime in this game. And it's going to be a major inconvenience for as long as I play. So that and running speed I find to be the most important things in this game. So we'll be running slow for this character. First things first, let's open up some of our UI screens. Okay, how do I... Tattered note. Harness the power of the storm, become one with thunder. Join the Knights of Thunder in Reigning Karanas. Will cross the land of north. Give this note to Guildmaster Runthar Hamist at the Temple of Thunder. So I think we should have done that earlier, but we can always come back and do this. Okay, so yeah. we have our short sword equipped. We will get rid of this. Destroy that. Starts us off with a little bit of water and a little bit of food. And here is the front gates of Kinos. And we'll start out by fighting the skeleton over here. Since I'm playing a Paladin, I'm not going to roleplay a whole lot, but we can battle some of the evil foes in the game as opposed to a giant rat. So bash, I think I have to have a shield for that. We'll set up these windows a little later, since it's been a while since I've played this game and I don't remember how to do it. So that took me down to about half health. So we can organize it a little bit. Now, I got 1 silver and 6 copper. Alright, here's another new guy playing the game. So let me see if I can figure out how to bring up our skills. Combat ability page, here we go. So we can add new abilities. We will be using Bind Wound. We should add Sense Heading to 1. Start working that up. Okay. Combat page. Here we go. So we don't have a kick ability yet. I have to look up when I get that. We have Taunt and Lay a Hand. So it's got Bash set up here, but I don't think I even have that ability yet. How can I get rid of this? There we go. So I see another skeleton. He's engaging the skeleton. Here's a couple more. There's a big fire beetle. So we'll take care of these decaying skeletons while it's night. Our skills are going up right now. And how did I bring that up? Easy enough. We'll be stacking up bone chips right now. And once I get to level 2, I'll attack one of those fire beetles and see if we can get a fire beetle eye. The main objective right now, I think, is to get a backpack. And we're getting quite a bit of gold here. It's really nice right now. There's not a lot of players running around. And we can focus mainly on the skeletons, as we should as a Paladin. It won't be long, we'll start working on getting some armor. Get ourselves a shield as well. And once we get to about level 4, I'll progress to North or Kinos Hills, and then about level 7 or 6, we'll get into Blackborough. See, we're nearly as tall as a decaying skeleton, not quite. We could attack this Nullpup here. See what kind of faction we get for this. So there's not a lot of action to do. We just we tab it, attack melee, and it does everything for us. There's no skills to push. Uh-oh. I wasn't even paying attention to my health here. We're down to 3% health. We gain faction with Guards of Kinos, Jagged Pine Tree Folk, and the Sabertooths of Blackborough got worse. And that's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and sit for a little bit. right in front of the guards, and I'll see if I can figure out what I'm doing. So we do get some skills, I believe, around level 9-ish. How about close the book? There we go. Okay. We'll work on bind wound. So I'll go ahead and set that up here as well. Health's coming back pretty quickly. Let's see if I can figure out how many hit points we have. On this screen it says we have 31 hit points. Oh, here's the skills tab. Alright, one hand slashing is 7. You can build up alcohol tolerance, begging, bind wound. Defense is 1. So our attack is 15 right now. We have a 15 attack rating. And armor is, actually armor is 15 and attack rating is 45. So I think if our defense raises a little bit, that AC will increase as well. And as our one-handed slashing increases, we'll increase our attack. So we'll monitor that. And then hit points is 31. We're about 2/3 of the way through the level, and so we'll see where we're at. So 15 and 45. Let's try to get the skeleton going further out. There's no way I can range him, bring him back. I don't think the skeletons will gang up on you though. Alright, so our AC is up to 17 now because our defense increased. Our attack is up to 48 because our offense increased. So as these increase, we'll get more efficient at killing these skeletons. That one took a little while. 1 silver and 4 copper. Oh, we got some company on here. Now that one is very tough. So unfortunately they're taking all these skeletons. Let's see if we can get this one down over here. We could attack the Knoll Puppet. I want to get that skeleton first. And there's an NPC out here. Draco Brestiage cons red, and they are indifferent, so they won't attack us. Looks like this skeleton's got a dagger. Yeah. We can probably sell that for a few silver. And so our AC is at 17. When I loot this, it's going to equip it. Now we're up to 18. That didn't give us a big boost at all, but every little bit's going to help us. See if we can take this one without getting any ads on. So I don't think they'll attack me. Doesn't look like it. So we're safe. And maybe one more kill and we're going to gain a level here. And we're a little low on health, so don't want to sit in this location. It looks kind of dangerous. But we're going to try to attack this one with a little about half health. Let's go for it. If I get in trouble, I can use lay in hands. Oh, there we go. So we went from 31 hit points now to 58. We got a rusty short sword. Let's compare this one. This is a 4 damage, 28 delay. Our newbie weapon has got a little bit worse delay, so let's see about replacing that. There we go. So now that I gained a level, I can take a fire beetle, I believe. But my hit points aren't very good, so you better rest a little bit first. Or we could just attack more skeletons and increase our skills in combat, which sounds like a better idea. We increase our loot and hopefully grab some more armor pieces. Get that AC up. We started at 15, we're now at 18. Taking quite a bit of damage. We could start increasing our taunt, I think. That'd be a good idea. And that didn't give us very much experience. I didn't gain any combat skills in that one. I see another skeleton. See if we can do this. As soon as we fill up our bags, we'll have to run back to town and do some shopping. We'll see if we can get some, possibly a backpack. Looks like this skeleton's got a piece of, got a weapon of some sort, maybe a short sword. We can get this. Sense heading, taunts 2. AC still at 18, attacks 55. We're down to 12 hit points. Yeah, it's another rusty sword. So we have one spot left in our backpack. We should probably wait. I still didn't gain any combat skills. All right, 19. I think that's good enough to do it. My character doesn't much look like a paladin yet, but I think when I gain shield, I'll start looking the part a little more. In the game, it's starting to get dawn. Nice purple, violet skies. So when I first played this game, I always thought that the thing they did really well was the atmosphere. So like as you see the sky and the moon. Uh-oh. We might not make this. All right, that's the hint to run back to town. So Kinos is completely surrounded by looks like a keep. I always thought that was cool. It'd be nice if there was more towers, more of a castle look. The player all decked out. Now I know you cannot get good prices with this guy, Tubal Weaver, so we're going to avoid selling to him. It's real convenient that they placed him there by the entrance, but then if you sell, you're losing out on some money. Alright. We got a balanced shear blade, that would be nice. So let's sell these. 2 silver, 9 copper. That's our newbie weapon, that doesn't sell for anything. And we can sell these bone chips. Why not? Alright. Some cloth armor pieces. Copper band. What does this do? Looks like just a jewelry piece. Finely crafted shear. That's 2 platinum. That would be a nice weapon to have there. So it's got the same delay as the rusty short sword, but it's got 2 extra damage on it. That would be nice. So actually, we'll see if we can keep our eye on this. I might actually buy that. Food, still good. But what we need to focus on more than anything is a backpack. So, backpack and some bandages. I don't see either of those. I'll see bandages, but no backpack. So we have Bloodstone Ring, 1 platinum, no stats. Bronze, okay. It's actually not too bad. That one's 3 platinum, so I think we'll pass on that. And no backpack, so we'll have to look around some other vendors for backpacks. Wonder where I can buy some bags at. So there's some vendors in here we could check. In the meantime, we're regenerating some of our health. Alright, Shinro Casper. And there it is. So we need 5 gold, and we have, looks like about 2 gold, almost 3 gold right now. And you gotta find still weapon, that is extremely expensive. Alright, well, we can get a small bag maybe. 4 capacities. So, spiked collar. That's actually really nice, but 31 platinum, we can never afford that. Alright, so the goal right now is to raise some money, and we'll get that backpack as soon as we can. After we get the backpack, I'll try to get that crafted weapon in there. And by that time we should be ready to go to Blackborough, so let's get out of here and do some more. It's becoming daylight, so it's a lot easier to see now. And I spot a couple skeletons, so we'll make our way towards this one over here. Looks like he's got a weapon as well, so that'll give us some gold. Possibly some armor pieces, that would help out. And let's check our stats. We have 18 AC and 55 attack. Okay, I keep trying to bash, but I don't have a shield, so we'll taunt. Slashing increased, and that gave us our attack to 57. You know what we should do? I should probably destroy this to make more room. Okay, we have skeletons over here. And we'll go for this one over here. And once we gain this level, we'll be able to work on some fire beetles, and I'll get myself a fire beetle eye. The fence went up. And our AC is now at 22. So good for that. I think we can give this guy bone chips, and that's a good way to raise your faction. But I don't think we have worry about bad faction at this point, so we're good. Get this guy. Looks like there's an NPC out there. Okay. Keep on taking these skeletons out. AC down at 24. So we have a shoulder piece, a cloth shawl. Now we're at 25 AC. We probably are strong enough now to take out a fire beetle. See the sun rising. Looks like it'll be about 9 a.m. in the game. And wow, our experience is barely moving at all. I mean, these are great for money, but our experience is just barely moving. We might need to upgrade to some fire beetles or clicknick workers. Get this moving along a little quicker. Look at that. Not even a full gold bar. And I think we're only level 2, you know. Only level 2, and the experience is already just slowed down a lot. That's EverQuest. And Paladin also has experience. I think there's like a decrease in experience gain. I don't know if that's still in place. We'll drink that. And a rusty broadsword. We might 5 damage, 36 delay. Let's do that. I think it looks a little bigger of a sword. And we can do these fire beetles, but let's check our 29 AC and 63 attack. Tell you what, let's just get that backpack first and then we'll switch over. So I'm hitting for 10 damage here. And we might need to eat some food. We're getting... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Let's get out of the way for Fippy. Okay. There's Fippy. Let's see what they con. I think they con red to us. Only yellow. So they're like level 4. Tell you what, we'll take out another null pup and some skeletons, but we're out of bag space, so it's got a mace, but I don't think I'll be able to pick it up. Probably need to get rid of this tattered note. If I can remember correctly, these only give me about 2 silver, so we're going to destroy this so I can pick up that mace. There we go. Things are looking pretty good. We are up to almost 4 gold now. Now, if this mace can sell for at least a gold, we might have enough for that backpack. So let's just take this one out on the way into town. Defense increased again, so we're up to 30 AC. Ooh. We are in dire need of some extra bags. This will give us some money. If I think this only gives us a few silver, so let's get rid of this one. And then let's go sell real quick, because we're losing out on money right now by not having extra bag space. So if we can sell these bone chips, the armor piece, because we've already got sleeves, we can sell these pieces of weaponry, and I think we can probably buy that backpack. I would love to get a better weapon as soon as possible. That would improve the efficiency of leveling up. We can get out of the starting zone and make our way over to Blackborough. Alright, so let's see, we have a guy here. The backpack is 5 gold, so we're almost there already. This sells for 2 gold. Wow. 1 gold. Yeah, I knew these weren't very... yeah, 1 gold, so everything's pretty good. We'll sell the bone chips as well. Buy the backpack. And we still have 5 gold left. That's good. We can buy some armor pieces as well, but I think it's better just to get them as we fight. Things are starting to pick up a little bit here. We won't have to run to town so often. Let's check the price of that weapon that we want here. We want this balanced sheer blade. 7 platinum, 6 damage, 31 delay. Oh yeah, that's much better. 8 and 39. I don't think we can use this though. Paladin, yeah we can. And this finely crafted one. So it's only going to be a little better than this balance. Oh wait. Yeah, that's going to be a lot better. So we need 2 platinum, 6 gold. So we need to get about 2 more platinum in money. And we'll be good to have a decent weapon to run into Black Pearl with. Get some other players running up here. We'll work on these beetles. I know the problem with the beetles are this Clicknick drone is they don't give good loot. One-handed slashing now 15. Attack rating 72. See if we can get our taunt up a little. We're doing pretty well right now. We need to back up because that one's coming. Oh. Come on. Alright, we won't even pick up the legs. I don't like picking up anything that isn't stackable. Ooh, we're getting quite low. Wow, let's run. I'd fight him in front of the guards. Let's do that. Shoot, I should have just ran. Oh, come on. Okay, well there's our first death. So I think I'm going to call it an end right here. That was my first effort. I need to look and find where, let's loot my corpse, but I need to find out where the guild is so I can turn in that note. I need to find where, or at least I need to look up when I need to go and get my skills trained. So all of those things I need to do, and I don't want to do that on camera. So I'll look those things up and then I'll come back and we'll work on this. So let's go ahead and end the recording here, and I'll see about making another episode soon. Don't have a lot of time right now in real life, so I'll play a little as we coming up on a Christmas holiday break. I'll have about 3 weeks off that I can do some free time, but let's get out of the way of this fippy dart paw. Alright, so that'll be the end of this